Why Prince Harry left the royal family.
Hi, Leah. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Alex. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. I wanted to ask you about something I've been curious about for a while. Do you know why Prince Harry left the royal family?
Yes, I do. He and his wife Meghan Markle stepped back from their royal duties due to the intense media scrutiny and pressure they were facing.
Oh, I see. But why did the media scrutinize them so much?
Meghan is a biracial American actress, and some members of the media criticized her for not being British enough or not following traditional royal protocols. Additionally, the couple's decision to keep their son's birth private and their outspokenness on political and social issues made them a target for the media.
That sounds unfair. But couldn't they have just ignored the media and continued with their royal duties?
It's not that simple. The media attention was overwhelming and invasive, and the couple felt that their mental health was suffering as a result. In their statement, they said they wanted to carve out a progressive new role within this institution.
I understand. But what does it mean to carve out a progressive new role?
Essentially, they wanted to continue to serve the Queen and the Commonwealth, but on their own terms. They wanted to be financially independent, while still carrying out some of their royal duties and focusing on their own philanthropic work.
Got it. So, what are they doing now?
They moved to California and have been working on various projects, including a production deal with Netflix and a podcast deal with Spotify. They also founded their own nonprofit organization, the Archwell Foundation.
That's impressive. Do you think they made the right decision?
It's hard to say. On the one hand, they were able to escape the intense media scrutiny and have more control over their own lives. On the other hand, they gave up their official royal duties and some people criticized them for abandoning their responsibilities.
Yeah, it's a complex situation. Thanks for explaining it to me, Leah.
No problem, Alex. It's always interesting to discuss current events. Is there anything else you're curious about?
Actually, yes. I've been hearing a lot about climate change recently, but I'm not exactly sure what it is or why it's such a big deal. Can you explain it to me?
Of course. Climate change refers to the long-term changes in the Earth's climate patterns, including temperature, precipitation, and weather events. These changes are largely caused by human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and agriculture.
Why is it such a big deal, though?
Well, climate change can have a wide range of negative effects, including more frequent and severe natural disasters, rising sea levels that can flood coastal areas, and changes in ecosystems that can threaten food security and biodiversity. It also disproportionately affects vulnerable communities and exacerbates existing social and economic inequalities.
That sounds really serious. What can we do to address it?
There are a lot of things we can do as individuals and as a society. Some examples include reducing our carbon footprint by driving less and using public transportation or biking, eating a more plant-based diet, and supporting clean energy sources like wind and solar power. We can also pressure our elected officials to pass policies that address climate change, such as carbon pricing or regulations on emissions from factories and power plants.
Those are some good suggestions. But what about people who don't believe in climate change?
It's true that there are still some people who deny the science of climate change, despite overwhelming evidence. But the scientific consensus is clear that climate change is happening and it's largely caused by human activity. It's important to continue to educate people about the science and the impacts of climate change, and to encourage them to take action to reduce their carbon footprint regardless of their beliefs.
That makes sense. It's important to be informed and take action, even if not everyone agrees on the issue. Thanks for explaining all of this to me, Leah.
You're welcome, Alex. It's always important to stay informed about the issues that affect our world.